The reason why we eat latkes for Hanukkah is due to the story of Judith. When the first time the Assyrians invaded Judea, they had gotten all the way to the city of Bethuel, which is just outside of Jerusalem, approximately. And they were about to capture it because it was really small. But the people of Bethuel told the general Holofernes, "Please wait a week. God might deliver us." That's fine, whatever. Within a week, there was a widow who was rich, who's named Judith, and she told them, "Why'd you wait on what God has already given you?" And put on her finest clothes and took a bag of cheese and wine with her servant, went into the camp of Holofernes. Well, he was holding a banquet to which she was invited because she defected, and she, because, well, she was, he was driven mad by her beauty, so Holofernes took her to his room, and there she fed him the cheese and the wine until he was so drunk he fell asleep. While asleep, he was out of it. So Judith took his sword, cut off his head, put it in the bag where she had the cheese, wine, and went to Jerusalem and showed the head. Because of the general was dead, the Syrians left, and they didn't invade within her lifetime. She is said to be a relative of the Macabbees, or if nothing else, an inspiration to the story. So they kept the tradition of eating cheese for Hanukkah. Well, in particular, the type of cheese, because it was kept in a bag, was some sort of new fresh cheese or ricotta. Well, what happened was years later, when there was persecution of Jews in Italy, so they had to move to. All the Jews from certain parts of Italy had to move to Poland, and there they couldn't come up with the oil to fry the cheese, so they ended up replacing cheese with fried potatoes. I actually talked to a friend who used to live in Poland. He said he couldn't understand that because currently, both are pretty easy to get in Poland. So that's why we have why we eat latkes for Hanukkah, to remember how sometimes God's deliverance comes through our own hands. However, there's still one weird point to the story that people forget, and that is that in Chicago, a bunch of Chinese decided to make their own version where they put stir-fried vegetables. That's what I think young. But anyway, so remember that tonight is the 6th night of Hanukkah, and happy Hanukkah.